as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They open the conference championship game with a pass. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Movement here from the tight end. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nice grab. It's Glenn. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Glenn. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Spartans moving quickly down the field here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Here's the 2nd down play. The defense showing blitz here. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Glenn. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Back's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front, the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. He makes the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Now, this just goes to show you, everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game. It's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter, where the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return. Well, the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Milton.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Spartans line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clip. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan State. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running play called on 3rd and short. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On an incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Offense going backwards those last 2 plays. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Now here comes the point after attempt. There's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle. Goes through the end zone for a touchdown. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here. Will the defense come up with a stop? And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sparty.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way in the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They really seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pocket breaking down. And they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down for the third and one. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ending off on the draw play. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Designed quarterback run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed running. No gain. See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. It is intercepted. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground to see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
And the same runner's got it again. Makes the first down, but crazy Rice. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense resets the formation. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's an out, the catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape. He's locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it here. He stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tailback with another carry. Got the 1st down and still motoring. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Motion now from the tight end. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And here's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The short tussle to the line to run the hurry up. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, but not before he hits at the 16-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab on the move. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So one more play here before halftime. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a draw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll try the right here. Going toward the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And 6 more points to the total. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. He'll hand it off. Runs right over the defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Spartans are on the move here.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option. Finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
They'll try the ground game here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Will hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked poor in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally brought down all the way to the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And moving the receiver now before the snap. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Spartans. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense... And that deep shot is hard for a big game. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got.
Here he goes. Past the 20. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there. After one enormous play, the offense is set up for the 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking. But the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Carry, he's heading left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
So Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First and goal, handoff. Lucini able to make the stop after a short gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to score the one to the right side. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
The play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it. No problem.
up on the board.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's stopped. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kurt, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's off the base. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They keep him off balance with a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That's caught. It's Terrell. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Notre Dame will pound the first down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Pre-snap motion. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To go for it, doesn't pan out this time.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of his huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the first down.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Give it to the back again. Nice through the tackle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for 6. He makes slip up in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he wants it in for the two-point conversion. That's important. Now a two-score game. The lead at 9.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So it's 2nd down and 10. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that. This football game is still in doubt. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Not able to connect, incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
Now it's 2nd down here. Secondary backed up off the ball now. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. He keeps it on a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, hold on now, Chris. 1 or 2 minutes to go. These guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
backfield now as they go for two. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. The two-point conversion gets them within a point during the final quarter.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the quarterback will take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.